Greetings and welcome to another episode of Shop Talk down here at Page 3's Game Zone. I'm Nathan Varney.
And I'm Aaron Sawyers.
And today we're going to be taking a look at Secret Wars number 5, the Marvel Comics Secret Wars, the 2015 edition of Secret Wars. For those of you that have been following along for the last few months worth of Shop Talk, we have done issue 1 through 4. We certainly couldn't wait to get dug into issue 5 here. Jonathan Hickman again is on the primary writing responsibilities here, and Asad Ribic on the primary art.
You've got those names down now.
I think so. Yeah. Jonathan Hickman will definitely stick with me as a writer that I'm going to pay attention to going forward.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've read some other stuff that he's done before, but he didn't jump off the, his name didn't jump off the page at me as it will go after this, because he's definitely done a phenomenal job. So, but anyway, this. This book, we get started, and there's a memorial taking place for Doctor Strange.
Yep, they built one of the statues for him.
I guess maybe just right outside of Doomstadt.
Yeah.
And they're mourning his passing. Doom has evidently, or I should say, obviously, from the first few pages of conversation, has come back and said that someone killed Doctor Strange. Someone.
Yeah.
Well, and for those of you that read issue 4, it was Doctor Doom that killed him.
He incinerated him.
Yeah, he evaporated him, made him cease existence, what have you. So, but he's come back and said that someone else has killed Doctor Strange. He tasks Valeria and most of the members of the Foundation to seek out, to investigate and find out who it was that was responsible, so that, as he put it, as Dr. Doom says to Valeria, so then you'll know what real justice looks like. So, as they go, everybody kind of disperses, and Dr. Doom, as he's standing alone, but at the foot of Doctor Strange's statue, his memorial, he then, his hand starts to glow, and then the ground opens up.
He opens up like a portal.
Yes.
Or something.
And appears to descend into the earth. Now, I don't know if he literally opened a hole in the ground, or if he just opened a portal.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite tell it, because I looked at it, and I thought that maybe he could have just been opening, walking into the earth, but then I'm like you're saying, I think maybe he actually opened a portal.
Well, when I first looked at it, I was the same way. I thought it was just like a secret passage underneath the statue, but when I look at it again, I thought maybe it was just a portal that he's opened up.
So
because of where it led.
Yes. Well, and that was the next thing. He descends, appears to be descending a staircase, and there's a voice speaking to him.
Yeah.
And as it turns out, it is Molecule Man, an old, a very traditional Fantastic Four villain, a henchman, a partner of Doom. I mean, if Doom can have a partner that's not Susan Storm, but it's Molecule Man, so it's like, oh my. Well, their conversation sheds light finally on
what happened between Doom and the
Beyonders.
Yeah.
Molecule Man, the Beyonders created a Molecule Man, the exact same Molecule Man, in every reality, to use as a bomb.
Yeah, to destroy each reality.
To destroy all realities.
They were, what was it? He said
they had become bored.
They had become bored with life and become infatuated with death.
Yeah, and had decided, we've done all this creating and made all of these cool things. I don't think I have anything else left to do, so let's just wipe the slate clean and start over.
It's like SimCity when you click on that destruction button and it sends a tornado with the Godzilla.
That's exactly what the Beyonders did.
That's exactly.
They clicked on the tornado.
They clicked the Atom Man button.
Yeah. So
the Molecule Man.
The Molecule Man button. So, but being that Molecule Man, and this is in part of the discussion here, this is not, I can't take credit for this being some really high-level train of thought that I have inferred from this.
I can.
You shut up. Doom and Molecule Man are discussing the ins and outs of the Beyonders' plan, and go on to say that, Doom says that the flaw in their plan was that they made Molecule Man a human, and gave him
choices and free will.
And what it appears to be is that the Earth, the normal Earth, the 616 Earth, Molecule Man, and Doom have
teamed up.
Conspired against the Beyonders. To only allow certain Molecule Men. Only allow certain versions of him in certain realities to detonate, to destroy certain realities.
Well, they were detonating them early.
Yes.
They were going through and killing them, making them blow up early.
Yes, and setting them off, as they said early, to try to contain the blast, so to speak.
Yeah.
So that, which is what allowed Doom. Now this is my inference from this. That's what allowed Doom to grab thises and that's, and then you also had the conversation of that Doom and Molecule Man basically were there from just after things started, and Doctor Strange came in at the end.
Yeah.
So,
what I understood was they were setting off Molecule Man early. It was to get the Beyonders drawn out to them.
To come to them. Yeah, which is how they were able to defeat them, apparently.
With their own Molecule Man.
Yes. And that was the moment, though, that as things were being blown apart, all the reality started to end.
Yeah.
Was when Doom and Molecule Man and Doctor Strange basically standing at the precipice, so to speak, and Strange says, I can't decide who lives and who dies.
Yeah. Said he couldn't do it.
And tells Doom he has to do it. So
Doom decides Richard dies.
Of course.
Reed Richards must die every universe.
So after their conversation, the book kind of wraps up with Valeria talking with the Foundation, saying, we're going to go out and find out who's done this, but we're going to keep what we find between us.
Yeah, they were talking about the energy. The way they had started finding these anomalies and stuff was detecting the energy of Battle World here, and how it was all related to Doom's power, and that's how they could read it, was when there was a spike in what they call it, Doom particles.
Yes.
Non-Doom particles. They call them black matter.
Yeah, the dark matter.
Dark matter.
Yeah, and that Doctor Strange's seemed to be the negative.
Negative.
And his was a spike, but then also anytime that one of the Thors was dispatched, there was also a spike. So they're going to go. Their plan, as of at the end of this, my understanding is their plan is to seek out the people, the beings that Doctor Strange dispersed around Battle World at the end of issue 4. So they're going to be seeking out the likes of Thanos and the Maker, and so forth.
Some of the Cabal.
Yes.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales, the whole group. So which they're not going to be bad, but meeting Thanos.
Well, the book wraps up with, as they're speaking of each of these people, you kind of see a glimpse of them, just a panel.
Yeah.
And then you see Thanos standing, I guess, at the shield,
yeah,
where there's bunches of Thor's hammers.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's where Thor's get their hammer, or if it's just like dead Thor's hammers, what it is, but it's just a field with like statues, these Thor statues, and there's just hammers.
And actual hammers, not hammer statues.
No,
actual hammers.
Actual Mjolnir.
Yeah, Mjolnirs.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, okay. Menagerie?
Menagerie.
No, I'm sorry. No, Mjolnir. But Oh, and Valeria says the last thing the book closes with her saying, with Thanos' face being in the panels, and she saying, and we're going to find out what these people want.
Yeah, what they're doing here,
and what they want.
where they are, and what they want.
So, wow.
Thanos dual wielding hammers.
Now I could be wrong, and for anyone that knows if this is incorrect, please let me know in the comments, because I certainly, I don't want to be walking around wrong about something like this, because, I mean, But how awesome would it be for Thanos to wield some Thor's hammers?
Yeah.
To be worthy.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think he's ever wielded a hammer before.
No.
That's what I was going to say. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I don't think he has. Because I just say that because if he had ever wielded a hammer, and I've missed it, I want to go back and read that. But
I want to know.
That would be as awesome. That would be more exciting right now than him reforming the Infinity Gauntlet. Because he's at least done that before now. That would be awesome. But it'd be as awesome or more awesome.
Using the Infinity Gauntlet to pick up Thor's hammer.
Yeah. I mean, he could.
That'd been a great way.
I don't care what none of you Thor fans say out there. Thanos is worthy.
It's perspective. See, it's all perspective. It's all perspective.
Oh, goodness.
Wow. Yeah, definitely amazing. I flipped the last page and I kept trying to flip. I just couldn't get any more out of it though.
I mean, this book, all 5 issues.
Yeah, the whole series
have been. Yeah, the whole world of the Secret World, as we've said before, has just been great. The other books that I've read, we haven't reviewed all the other books.
No,
every book that has been released and so forth. But now, the other parts that issue 2s, 3s, and 4s and so forth of some of the other parts of books that we've done, issue 1s of, I continue to enjoy them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I keep saying that it's going to be a bummer when Thor's is over because of Secret Wars ending, and it will be. But man, I mean, but the reason that I was saying at the start of this episode that Jonathan Hickman his name will jump off the page at me from now on, it is because of how well composed, well written that this has been. So I just it's been phenomenal.
Absolutely. I loved every issue. I've loved the tie-ins of everything.
Yeah.
I love how many different variations there are of all the heroes and villains. Some heroes are villains in some of them, and some villains are heroes,
and it's perfectly okay for them to have all these different versions.
Absolutely.
All these times when, especially, I mean, now because with Marvel and DC, because they certainly are the worst. If the worst, if you want to call it worst, but for people that complain about them having, all these different versions of this character is dumb. It's like, yeah, but at least here it's like, hey, it's all these different realities. We're acknowledging all these different realities. This is where they're all from. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's good. It's good. Cover's awesome. The cover for this is gorgeous. Where Doom is tearing is in like the tatters of the tears of the cover is the original Beyonder.
Yeah.
The disco wearing white suit, disco looking Beyonder from the original Secret Wars. So, all right, I cannot wait to get these last 3 issues, 6, 7, and 8 of this series wrapped up.
I have mixed feelings. I'm excited to see what happens next, but I don't want to.
But you don't want to see. Yeah, Battle World's been awesome. I feel the same way. All right. Anything else before we close up today?
It's fantastic. Loved it. I think we've said just about everything I need to say. So.
All right. Well, thanks for watching another episode of Shop Talk here at Page 3's Game Zone. Let us know what you think about this issue in the comments below. Definitely be looking forward to getting some interaction with you guys from that.
Absolutely.
And I guess we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Absolutely. Secret Wars.